Welcome to ABCD Horror Reacts with Keith Brown and Michael Penkul. So we're back. Do you guys want to watch McDonald's this time, or do you guys want to do another clown one?
Ooh,
Should we? Do you want to switch it up, or do you want to stick with the clown theme?
It's a vote. It's a democracy.
I mean, is the next one going to be a continuation, or are we just hit with a new story?
It's going to be hit with, I'm assuming, a new story. There's no continuations in these things. They
I
start weirdly, they end weirdly.
I want to see a happy clown, not a sad clown. So maybe, but that could just be a vote for McDonald's. I don't know.
I think that's a vote for McDonald's then.
Yeah,
I'm down for McDonald's. This story kind of fizzled out, so I'm not very terribly excited for the other two.
Okay.
The McDonald's one might be a little more. The script might be a little better.
Well,
there's gonna be a clown who can't get some fries, and
I'm not gonna hold out for something better. It's just gonna be what it is.
This could be even shittier, but here it is.
Yeah, it can. But here it is. All right.
Guy, isn't it?
Watch it be it. The same guy. It's the same brand. It's IMR. So all right, let's see.
Yeah.
And this one childhood incident.
It's the same. No, it's a different
guy. I was in middle school when my mom married a man from her workplace. They dated for a year and suddenly decided.
Oh, your parents are ugly.
I never knew my mom. My mom single-handedly raised me and my little sister.
Jenny. Who has no legs that work.
I wasn't very happy with the idea of having a stepdad in our family. Even though this guy named David...
You're being all surly in the corner.
What's with your arm? Is that like a...
I know.
It looks like her arm's broken.
With his innocent face. I knew there was something evil lurking inside of that man.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, after a small...
It turns out he was Ronald McDonald.
David officially became a member of our family. Though Jenny got mixed up with him easily, I kept my distance.
Did they have a picture
I always
of the
watched his every single action, silently looking for one red flag.
You want me to find? I didn't see it. Was it the Titanic? Is that what you said?
And he came to me.
Or it was just a picture of a big ship.
Can I play with you?
Looked like the Titanic.
I didn't reply.
It was just really random.
And just sat quietly. Look, Alex, I know you don't see me as your father, but we can be friends. You gotta give me a chance, man. I felt a bit bad for being so hard on him, so I said, okay, we can be friends.
He's just staring at his tablet or whatever the fuck.
Today. Mom has to go to work, so you, me, and Jenny. It'll be fun. Okay,
oh, they're gonna go to McDonald's.
I saw a smile on my mom's face once she came to know that I had agreed to go to lunch with David.
She looks possessed.
We were getting along. David took us to the mall.
Oh, you guys know the mall, the generic mall.
To the gaming section.
The mall.
I had fun that afternoon.
With the shop.
When it was time to go for lunch. David
but a branded McDonald's, a fucking branded McDonald's.
Lots of fries.
They're the only ones who could afford product placement.
Whenever we ordered food or went out to eat, David always took us to McDonald's.
Oh, what a loser! Every time.
I feel freakishly weird after a certain point in time. Sometimes for breakfast, he would get sausages and muffins from McDonald's. For lunch,
that is not what a McDonald's sausage looks like.
Cheeseburger, and most weekends he had his favorite meal, a Big Mac and fries. He enjoyed the food, no doubt. Whenever I saw him munching the burger, I felt kind of creeped out. He used to take big bites.
That sound makes it sound so
weird.
So much worse.
As if he was not only eating with his mouth, but also with his hungry eyes.
I'm calling this is going to be some Hannibal kind of stuff.
We three couldn't put up with his obsession with McDonald's. I couldn't bear the sight of a McDonald's burger. Eventually,
what kind of kid are you?
I started avoiding eating at McDonald's. But David didn't take it in a good way. He started behaving like a completely different person, as if we had betrayed him in some way. One night, my mom wanted to order food from a local Chinese restaurant. David immediately got furious and said, "But why not McDonald's? We all eat from McDonald's." "David, I think we've had enough McDonald's food. The kids want to try something else now." "Yeah, right. Why don't you be honest with me?" "Honest about what?" "That they are sick and tired of their stepdad, and you all don't want to eat with me anymore. You all want to kick me out of this family, right?"
Can we just
oh, no.
Can we just pause for a second as this guy has a breakdown over McDonald's?
Yeah, the man is addicted and being a little bitch boy. He's like, you don't like me because you won't eat McDonald's with me. Oh,
Guys falling into
that shit is
theories.
addicting. Okay, I understand.
Oh man. Okay.
He stormed out in his car.
I was
and
gonna
didn't
say
return
this
for 2
takes place
days.
in the States,
My
but their
mom
plugs
kept
are
calling him,
European.
but David didn't respond.
There's
One
no
Saturday
continuity
evening,
in any of
David
this
came
stuff.
back.
This is supposed to be the
He was
past, but they have
looking
cell phones.
wicked,
I don't know what
like
decade
he
it
hadn't
is.
slept in a really long time. His eyes were puffy, and his hair was disheveled. He brought burgers and fries from McDonald's and ate alone sitting at the kitchen table
Oh no,
while giving
yeah.
us that same creepy stare.
He's gonna turn
We
into
all had
Ronald
dinner and
McDonald
went to our rooms to sleep. David
and then murder
slept
the
on living room
family.
couch, and my mom was too tired to pick up another fight with him. She decided to comfort him in the morning about his weird behavior and take final action.
But
Jenny
he
and I
was
slept in the
dead.
big bedroom, right beside the living room. I don't exactly remember what time.
Usually
it
brothers
was,
and sisters
but
don't
I
share
heard
a
our
room, but
bedroom
okay.
door creak open. The light peered in from the hallway, and I could see a figure standing near our bedroom door. I could tell it was a man, but his face was completely shrouded in darkness. Jenny was scared of the darkness, so we had a small table lamp lit in our room at night. As soon as the man stepped into our room, I recognized him. I blinked my eyes in surprise. It was Ronald McDonald. He was just standing
Keith Brown for the win.
silently and staring at us.
How do you feel,
He
Keith?
didn't seem to be aware that I was awake.
I feel great.
Dim light
Very
I feel
into our
better
room and
than if
tiptoed
I ate
quietly
McDonald's.
over to Jenny's bed. From where I was laying, I could see him reach out and grab my sister with his strong hands. Then all of a sudden, he started to shake her violently, saying, "I'm loving it. I'm loving it."
It's fucking
My
terrifying.
sister started to scream, and I hit the lights immediately. As I got close to look at the face, I realized it was David, dressed as Ronald McDonald and scaring my sister.
Did he like
He
lose some
seemed to be
teeth in
bothered
this?
at all by the lights, or me witnessing.
All
him
he's been
doing
eating is
this.
McDonald's, and he's been sleeping on the streets.
Yeah, sure, he's not gonna have to.
Loving it. Let go of my sister, you freak! My mom came rushing from upstairs, hearing my sister and
Speed
me
walking,
screaming
really.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
From the
just
doorway,
casual
I heard my mother's
saunter.
voice cry out in alarm. What the hell are
Cost
you
too much
doing?
to animate them to
He
run.
quickly released my sister and ran towards the big glass window in our room. Shattering those glass pieces, David fell on the hard
Like the
ground.
Jello
Even
fucking
though it
Kool-Aid
was a
Man, I
ground
mean, the
floor
Kool-Aid Man,
window,
just like a
I saw
perfect
broken
outline.
glass piercing his face, creating a
Oh,
bloody mess. He then stood outside the window and stared right at us. Jenny and I hugged Mom tightly and started to sob in fear. She couldn't believe her eyes. Needless to say, seeing David that way gave her a hell of a shock. David gave us an ear-to-ear smile and said, "How can you not love McDonald's? 'Cause I am definitely loving it." He then ran away while laughing like a crazy psycho.
Like a crazy psycho.
My mom filed a restraining order against him. I don't know what he would have done to us if my mom wasn't home that night. It took months for my sister to come out of the trauma of that night, and we eventually went on with our lives. My mom filed for divorce as well, and after David, she still hasn't dated any other guy. I know somewhere deep down, she thinks it all happened because she brought David into the family. I don't know where David is now, and I don't want to know. David, if you're watching this,
David's
I
in
dare
all
you
of
to come
us.
near us now, because I am quite capable of teaching you one final lesson that I couldn't last time.
This kid has just become a train killer.
Yeah. They should have had a McDonald's pun at the end there.
I feel like they should sue McDonald's. Not David, but like just sue McDonald's. Like, you drove this man insane to the point
David
that
at the end.
yeah.
You come around here again, and you're gonna get McMurdered.
Ooh, Michael, good job.
You come around here, I'll tear off your McNuggets, motherfucker. Like, yeah. I like McMurdered way better.
McMurdered was the better one.
Mhm.
I just think it's really
Well,
funny that he. It's just
Go ahead.
he's seeking vengeance now. Like he's seeking vengeance.
Yeah.
because of
I don't
McDonald's.
blame him. sister's traumatized now.
It's so stupid.
Kid
Story,
goes
kid.
around and burns down every McDonald's to spite fucking David. Just like, you love this so much, you'll never have it again.
I feel like the moral of that story was if you eat too much McDonald's, you'll turn into Ronald McDonald.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I honestly thought
traumatizing little kids.
That guy was going to be like a pedophile. So when he did show up as Ronald McDonald, I was relieved. Yeah, just like from the very start, it was like, can I play with you, little boy? And
yeah, that was odd, right? That was a bit odd.
Yeah.
Man got
and then he shows up
that the family didn't want McDonald's.
Yeah, so who else wants to Uber Eats some McDonald's right now?
I kind of want a Big Mac right now. I'm not gonna lie. just watching that made me go, I want a Big Mac.
I want a McFlurry, but I know the machine's probably broken. So
yeah, machine's always fucking broken.
Speaking of which, apparently there's some lawsuit that just came out about that, researching into that. Why that machine's always closed.
An actual lawsuit. That's so funny.
They can afford it.
How are you guys feeling about this? You good?
Yeah.
How'd you like that episode? Good. You guys want to do a third
I like
one?
that one. I was very invested in that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was more invested in that than like the kid being like, I sat on a bench. I don't know for how long. There was a cloud. I sat there. I don't know for how long. Like, he also had just like the same tone. Yeah, I got scared. I don't know for how long. I have nightmares. I don't know for how long. Yeah, because we don't know. He has them forever now. Yeah, I was more invested in the second one because the first guy was just like so monotone. Yeah.
Oh man, I love these though. Now that I'm getting it, I'm very much into it.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what I've done with the
pandemic. It's weirder and weirder.
All right, so do you guys want to do a third one? Because then we'll do a third one.
Let's go down the rabbit hole.
All right, cool. So, okay, that was the end of part 2. More clips from these guys. Stay tuned for part 3. Whatever. I'll see you soon.
It's still early. Watch the time.
Are you ready to have some fun? You know, I'm going to use this person right here in the front. You can stay where you are, but what's your name? Crystal, where are you from? You're from Boston. Okay. So I actually have a very hard time pronouncing the state that you are from. I have to say Massachusetts. Because when I was a kid, my friend told me about his grandmother. Instead of saying Massachusetts, she would always say mass of 2 shits. And that's all I ever hear. Even as a grown man, I still hear Massachusetts. And I think it's hilarious. But look, I'm going to test your knowledge. It is not a difficult question. The question is, what playing card is this? Ace of Hearts, right? The reason I ask is some people, they don't know all the suits. I had a lady recently called these puppy feet. She'd been drinking, but look, as long as we can all agree that this is the Ace of Hearts. And do me a favor, just put one hand flat above the table with a little bit of space. And I want you to place your hand on top of that card. And take your other hand and place it on top. And take your hand and place it on top. And take your hand and place it on top. Because now, you too, look, all of you are the security system for that card. Because obviously you're going to see me come near, and if I touch one of you, like you don't feel, but look, you're going to keep that card safe and away from me, okay? And not only we're going to use the ace, we'll also use this card right here, which is? Queen of Spades, right? And look, nothing in my hand. Very fairly, all I'm going to do is cover up the queen. Don't worry, it's still the queen, but watch close, because if you blink, you'll miss it. Just the wave. That person's mine. Look, if I have the ace here, please lift up your hands. Show everyone nice and high. Please show them that queen.
For more fiery content, like and subscribe.
I'm so sorry. I reacted.